There are 3 different types of phones that are in the classroom right now. The first one is going to be a 6920. This is the primary phone that is throughout the entire hospital. The 6920 has 6 programmable keys and 4 soft keys on it. This phone is going to be the primary phone throughout the entire hospital. The next phone is going to be the 6930. The 6930 has a total of 12 programmable keys and 4 soft keys at the bottom. Both have a directional pad which allows you to move through the screens. This is up, down, left, right on the screens, and select is going to be in the middle of the directional pad. The difference between the 6920 and the 6930 is that the 6930 has Bluetooth capabilities. So you can sync your cell phone to this phone. Or you can sync a Bluetooth headset to the phone. The next model is going to be the 6940. The primary difference between the 6940 and the 6920 and 30 is the 6940 does not have any keys on it because it is a full touchscreen phone. So anything that you want to do on this phone, you're just going to touch the screen or touch the key on the phone to do what you want to do. But all phones do the exact same features as far as calling, paging, that type of stuff. It's just that this phone is just a complete touchscreen. The other difference between this phone and the rest of the phones, this phone has a wireless handset on the phone. This wireless handset goes about 30 feet. If you was to walk away with the handset, this handset would ring and the phone would ring. If you wanted to answer the headset without answering it, there's an answer button on the side of the phone. You push it once to answer the call. You push it twice. You push it twice to hang the call up. The button at the top of that is going to be the volume up. The button at the bottom is going to be the volume down. The one in the middle is going to be the mute button. The speakerphone is fairly loud. If I was to put it on speakerphone right now, step on the outside of that door, I would still be able to hear the person that is on the other end of the phone, and the person on the other end of the phone will still be able to hear me. So it is a fairly loud speakerphone. By default, it's set to about 47-48% for the volume. The volume buttons are here at the bottom of the phone. Volume controls the speakerphone. It also controls the in-call volume of the phone. It also controls the ringtone of the phone. Phone sits at 2 different angles. One is this nice 30-degree angle here, which sits it more laid back, and the other angle is the 80-degree angle in which your phone is sitting at right now. To adjust the phone settings, on the back there's a bracket. There's also a notch on each one of the phones. You don't have to adjust it now, but you can turn it over just so you can see it. If you push that notch in and slide to the right, it pops it out. And to adjust it, you just put it back on and sit the phone at its normal angle. Those are the 2 angles that it sits on right now. If you're looking at the phone, in the top left-hand corner of the phone, there's going to be a number. That number is going to be the extension number for the phone. So for whatever reason you get to your desk and that extension number does not match the current extension number you have now, just let Rob or myself, someone know, and we can get that changed for you guys on the phone. To the opposite end of the phone where the time and date is, above that is going to be a network icon. That network icon indicates that this phone is online and working properly because it's green. If it was red, it would not be online, so you would not be able to make external phone calls. You would be able to make internal phone calls, you just won't be able to make external phone calls. In the middle of the screen, at the very bottom of it, in the middle of it, there's going to be dots. Some may have 2 dots, some may have 3 dots. If you use the silver directional pad off to your right-hand side, if you guys push the button to the right one time for me, you'll see that dot at the bottom just changed spaces. That tells you what page you're on the phone. So if you're on the first dot, then you're on the first page, which is the primary page, and at the top of the phone, it should either say My Phone or line 1 and line 2. Does it say that on every phone? Perfect. So anytime I say go back to the main page, that is the main page that I am talking about.